Hello again, people. Right, I've got something really interesting to say about this RSI Histo Alert. I took another little trade here just before I went out. I want to make you aware, for no other reason, that I do not sit at these charts living and breathing this stuff. I think I could take probably 10 or 15 trades a day if I did that, but it's not good for your health, and there's no need either. So I walk my dog 2 or 3 times a day, and that generally takes me up to about 4 or 5 miles. I look after about 8 horses, feeding and mucking out and stuff like that to help my sister out. She's got stables and breeders and all sorts going on. And it's, I'm the wrong side of 50 now, so it's to keep fit. So everyone has to do something to keep fit, and that's what I do. I can't stand being in a gym anymore. Used to be a mad gym bunny, but not anymore. And I like to be out in the sunshine. So trading fits around my day, or my day fits around trading. I can never work out which. But really, as I've mentioned earlier, I could have my trading working day, if you like, done and dusted by 7-8 o'clock in the morning. But the more you do, the more you learn, and making these videos is forcing me to learn loads and loads and loads more about little intricacies about this thing in particular. It's not been on my charts an awful long time, but I'll keep mentioning this mantra about bust, pull back, break and close. And we've got one of those situations here. It wasn't my actual trade. My trade was taken as a result of the break below this candle here, because I wanted to break that support. It wasn't, strictly speaking, the penultimate candle. This was low, high, high, low, high, high. In fact, it didn't matter, because this closed below anyway. High, low, actually strictly speaking, high, low, lower, high, lower, low and close. So it just coincided with the two. But what's I find really interesting is on the 5 minute, we're on that blue line when that 15-minute candle closed. On the 5 minute, you have got this, when I entered, you've got this bust, pull back, break and close. Now, I didn't wait for the close because I didn't need to, because I took the trade based on the 15-minute. And I felt this was going to go here, but the reason I only took, and it was just over 7 pips, 7.1 net of spread. The reason I took that was because we were running far beyond our 4-day average daily range. We were at about 125, if memory serves me correctly. So this histogram is just giving up more and more and more information. It is a scalper's dream. And I want to say now as well, if you get confused about drawing lines and all that lot, then don't worry, and just rely on the candlestick trend. And this now, the FXI pivot, is becoming absolutely priceless as well, because it works. There's no, what was more important, that level there, the 125 level. I can move it over so you can see it clearly. 124.50, apologies, or the pivot. Now, I've said before, the pivots are notoriously unreliable in terms of precise levels, but that one has acted like a magnet to the price. So combine your reversals. There's one here to the long side: high, low, lower, high, lower, low, low, high, high, low, high, high. Sing the song until you get the break and close there. And you've also got your histogram above the 20. It's broken across above the bust, pull back, break and close. I mean, it happens everywhere, mate. Guys, don't take my word for it. Do your own homework. It's going on everywhere. So you know, you've got a break here, pull back, and then you've got the high, low, lower, high, lower, low, close, and then you've got the break below the low of that and close. What more do you want? This isn't obviously below the 20. We're going to learn more and more and more about this as time goes by, guys. But you never want to be trading like this pullback here. You've got nothing. So, you know, I mean, just trade with the main momentum of the chart. You know, if you use this lot here, look, rising, 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 I'm talking about the reds. Finally you get a reversal, high, low, lower, high, lower, low, and close below that red candle there. That was the low, high, high, low, higher, high. And look what you get, almost corresponding with it. In fact, it's a little bit further across there, that single bar there. But the point is, you've got it, and it was tradable. So it's another string to our bow, if you like, here, or here even, but there's not an awful lot of momentum there. But just make sure the higher time frames coincide, and I think you've got a trading plan on its own there as well. You know, this is the break and close, no momentum in the price, that is, but then you get the new break and close here. So I was talking about this thing here breaking the low of that, and then you get another pullback, and then you get the momentum, the break and close below that one, which is that bar there, and price starts to move. You know, that's a 15 pip move in 3 5-minute candles. So study this thing, guys, and learn from it. It has got a lot to offer us, and if you add it to your own trading method, if you've got an existing one, I don't think you can go far wrong. You know, we've broken above the zero, we've done the old high, low, lower, high, lower, low, break and close. So you didn't get in straight away because you haven't got any sort of green bar to the left hand side closed above yet, but the minute you do, that's the buster. Wait till you get a pullback and such like, break and close. You wouldn't have gone far wrong if you'd entered straight on the these rising green candles, but remember, we're supposed to wait for the break of the 20. But I think a break and close, or a bust break and close, overrides the break of the 20. But we've got to learn about that. And it goes on. Here's another massive momentum move here. Bust up, pull back, break and close. And what did that move? Middle of the night. So that was the new candle there. 20 pips, give or take. And lo and behold, look what we've got ahead of us, the R3. So that was during the night. So I'm not curve fitting these guys because I actually trade them. You have to use your well, just do some back testing, gather experience on them. You know, there's another one. Low, high, higher, low, higher, high. High, low, lower, high, lower, low. Keep singing the song till that's closed below. And there's your break and close there. That candle there. Only a little scalp, and that's why I do only take 6 or 7 pips, especially if the there's 7 pips there. Especially if the average daily range is looking a bit toppy. Break and close here. Bust up. Don't think it quite closed above there. 24989. Always double check this because it does give funny readings. 249869. Yep. Hang on. 26. Yep, that was a break and close. So that was that candle there. And only 5 pips on that move, net of spread. Then it went down 12 pips, and then finally, or a bit more than that, 13, 14 pips including the spread, and then finally went on to make 11. So study this thing, guys, and if you come across anything that sounds interesting, looks interesting, that I haven't noticed, then by all means let me know. Here's another move here, break and close. Well, we got that initial one there. I'm not sure whether I've talked about that already. But bust up. We've either got this one or this one. You can check closely, or we've got this one here, and it's continued on up. And this one was a rubber band jobby back to the hourly 8 EMA. But remember, these always look good in hindsight, because as the price moves over that way, the EMA comes down to meet it. So they look like they've touched precisely, or not necessarily always have. I was going to check that one before I close this video. That is higher, because you can see that it's nearer the 20. So that was the break and close. And with these, if you've got the right configuration, I'm not suggesting you all do it, but I do tend to jump in. The minute that breaks that high there, I'm going to have a go, because they work. They are seeming to work. You don't want to be doing it right up the top, of course, but I don't always wait for the break and close, because this is, remember, additional to my old method. So I'd still use the 1 minute entry, but if my 1 minute entry corresponds with that, then I'm all over it like a rash. Okay, that's the fourth winning trade I think today, and as I say, I'm not in front of my charts all the time. This is so reliable, and I've said in a tweet, I think, the end of the day, guys, the only reason I show you all these trades is to encourage you, hopefully, that there are multiple trades available, masses of them, all over the place, using just a simple free indicator and your candlestick analysis that I'm trying to show you on this YouTube channel. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.